So. So yeah, we really have this quest, but interesting. And for this Gather Your Allies, they have only Halsin and Vola on neutral side. Nothing like Isabel or Jaheira. Okay, Jaheira can be part of the squad, but Isabel, she probably not. Hard to say. But yeah, I need to gather as many people as possible. So I need to get 2 nether stones from them. And I need to find them. Most likely first will be Gortash. And more. The powers behind the count of the upside and left Moonrise Towers. But Maul still hasn't shown up. We shouldn't lose hope. Maybe we'll find her on the way to Baldur's Gate. On the way to Baldur's Gate, not in Baldur's Gate. Maybe. Doubt about it, but still. Nathan decided to camp with us. We should see what the wizard in Baldur's Gate wants with her. Yeah, that's questionable. It can be one of the absent followers. Yeah. Okay, remember that Jaheira told about going into this inn or tavern on the way? Worms Crossing, I think. That's where I should go. Yeah, Jaheira joined our party. We should head to Baldur's Gate to meet her contacts in the city. That's why she also should be very useful in the party, because she knows the ropes, local things. She can help with dealing with locals. Okay, where should I go? Yes, and from Moonrise Towers I can go there. I should buff myself. There's the top person. I have too many abilities. And technically I have way more because I have tons of potions and spells and everything. And I need some armor for Jaheira. I can get some in Worms Crossing. Even the shitty armor, I have 15 armor class. And it's just 11, the worst armor in game. Some good medium armor, she'll go to 20 easily.
No time to rest.
Return to Moria. Yeah, I don't have high hopes for this one. Can be interesting, but I don't expect much. I mean, the thing is, mostly when people doing games by lessons, they get in something like Gollum that was released this year. Gollum is maybe shittier than many others, but still they use mostly doing primitive games, and they hope that fans will eat them. That's why they're rarely good. Some of them surprisingly good, but usually they're not good.
A hero at heart. Salutations.
Do what must be done.
Damn, she's not set up at all. I don't know, we'll see. It's just a pure mess. But let it be for now. And later we'll set up something. She probably don't need to buff anything for herself. Yeah. She didn't love. I remember I had the druid in one of the groups in D&D and he just screams the name of the spell each time he casted that. He just hit everything with his stick. Yeah, exactly. Not enough gameplay footage, and it's usually not a good sign, but sometimes you just, well, fail of pyram managers. We'll see.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
This map can be decent, can be bad. We'll see. If it will be good, then it will be a pleasant surprise. If it not, well, who cares, really?
The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us.
Mostly, in talking about Lord of the Rings, I mostly hope that there will be a huge rework of Lord of the Rings Online. Studios actually have plans for this, and they get a lot of money for this. So the plan looks like to start this new show on Amazon, and at the same time like upgrade this old MMO to make it more adequate visually and maybe even by gameplay. And still kind of live and get on regular updates and have tons of quests, so it's in terms of lore it's really good one. But they're supposed to upgrade graphics and everything. Also, a few months ago, like a couple of months ago, there was info that Amazon Game Studios work on another MMORPG based on Lord of the Rings settings. So we'll see. Definitely will be something. They started to make many games based on Lord of the Rings
Looks like
settings.
an army marched through here.
Well, army marched here. I know it. Armies that were gathered around Moonrise Towers marched through this. Not to progress the adventure. Move on, you may not be able to return. I can march to Baldur's Gate. But there is one thing that I still can do. I can follow the Githyanki map and find the artifact. This may be worth it before I will go. I'm logically strong enough now to deal. I fucking killed the Chosen of the God. I killed his avatar. Dealing with some space goblins shouldn't be that hard. If we're anyway trying to march, it would be nice to know what the artifact actually is. Probably only they know the true nature of it. So maybe instead of going there, I should go back. Yeah, the show was awkward, and Amazon Game Studios itself showed based on New World how bad they are. So we'll see. Don't have high hopes for anything that they're doing, they're making. Most likely nothing good will come out of it, but there is a chance. Okay, let's go for Githyanki camp or crash. I think I'm prepared enough to fight them. So we'll see. No, actually, this is Zoe. Damn, I so dislike this map. It's so inconvenient, it's so gloomy. I just wanna go to some normal terrain. Not to waste it like this. Just a normal one. Hopefully there will be some big screams. So I will not lose control of the situation.
We don't have time to waste retreading old ground. The power of the Chosen is growing.
Oh, seriously?
We must press on in pursuit.
So it was too late. Okay, heart scrapes. I hate them. Okay, we're marching on Baldur's Gate, alright. It's great. Artifact protects me, it will be... Let's hope that it will be fine, this information. Why is they asking me about any choice if they will not give me the choice? Meh. Alright.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
So I actually can see repairs of the territory. Interesting. And we're just walking like a heroes. You can see it. Alas, we will not get a chance to walk over this land. We need to leave it. But alright. At least the place is kinda recovered. Good that they found the way out to it. Why I'm seeing the content? Are we going to shore again? I don't wanna go there. Let me guess. Window of the inn? Cortege. Guardian in the stronghold. So he logically should be with the Duke, no?
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Okay. And some beers. Low poly campfires. Sound like a signal. What's going on?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
And black screen. Wow. So where I am actually, we're just like camping in who knows where. That's very unclear. So some kind of a settlement. There's a meal or something. And some towers. Well.
Never wanted the easy path.
Villager down. And Baldur's Gate. I wonder how many acts in this game and what the hell? Yeah. What? What are you doing, Gale? Gale, what are you doing? I actually returned to the camp. It was me who was far away, okay. Just a big camp, okay. Because I was confused what's going on. Alright. Could be worse, I guess. And they have new dynamics.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
Now we're driven together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Oh, I already asked some questions in the past, but... So, is it true that you fought the Death Ring before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Well, kinda. You're not that old, are you?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
Okay. I still wanted to ask something.
Ask it.
You mentioned you know something of Indians.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Actually, I don't know how they think. So actually, she have more experience. Better not to trick her this way. Well... It's different this time. The elder brain is a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
Logically, yeah. I still don't agree with Withers about the fact that they have no souls. I'm not sure what is exactly soul in Fyron. But logically, all the entities are just people, transformed people. They basically don't breed themselves. So, logic is it's the same creatures, just, well, twisted of sorts. Or maybe they just dead husks transformed, hard to say. Where soul is gone when they transform, is it still there or not? Well, we'll see. She can give me more info anyway.
Here goes nothing.
camp is damn big. Maybe I will recruit some more people eventually. Who knows? And I still cannot speak with Will. Some kind of bug happened. I need to Google what's going on because I can't even just chit chat or something. It's just unavailable. Until there will be something triggered, I can speak with him at all. And that's weird. It's not how it should be.
Hey, soldier.
No, okay. Nothing to do, Queens.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
No, okay. Still wanna chill. What about you?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Sounds suspicious. Okay, let's step closer.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
So she just blindly follows her. Interesting. Oh. And how do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Sounds good. But there is still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Saturn's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Well... So we have some sort of a chosen null side. Interesting. Alright, well, practical question. Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead 3?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Well, sounds good. But how did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Is she really immortal? Interesting. Actually interesting. Yes, they just use her immortality, but it's just part of her nature. To being God's daughter. Interesting. Well, that's a powerful companion, I guess. Well, not companion, but well, ally.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Oh yeah. Interesting. Look at this variant. You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her? So the game party still thinks that Shadowheart is alive because I didn't kill her. I knocked down her and left her in Shadowfell. Because, well, killing her wouldn't be right, but I wasn't able to persuade her because I didn't have a choice. No one gave me a variant in a dialogue to persuade her. It's kinda silly. So the game still thinks that Shadowheart is fine and in my group, but she is not. I better ask everything. Jane permanently is not the right thing. She will follow Isabel. Well, okay, let's try to poke it. I have a question for you, Damien.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Damn, it's the same questions. Okay. Well, let's try to ask again and maybe to lead to something.
Do I not radiate? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Yeah, okay. I lost the variant that was there previously. Okay, and let them be. But she doesn't count in the list of enemies for some reason. Well, she is most eager one. Strange.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
I never even heard about him. You mentioned last time, but still no clue who is this. Okay, I mean, he told that I got a variant just to ask him, is it his master, but I never heard this name previously. Oh well, anyway, so his master want to get him. I can help him with this, to get some freedom. He still kinda behave normally and control himself, so maybe it's fine. And he deserves a chance. Do you have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
And where would the other Spawn be?
Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
In this town or in the city? Because I'm still not sure where I am actually. I'm kinda in ground in between. Alright, that's interesting.
What do you need now?
Well, I don't know. Let them be for now.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, no has a variance as well. I would ask everything I could. Also,
I have a lot on my mind.
Looks like it's the same.
Oakfather preserve you.
Oh, good for me, I guess. This weird variant exists for some people. Maybe it depends on my relationships with them. Well, but maybe knowing about him a bit more. Well, not harm and not lead to some weird romantic variants. I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
What would you like to know?
Don't take this as the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf. And yeah, you're really big for an elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Well, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
And how did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him.
Oh.
It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
I thought that it may be Daniel, but nature itself. Who is exactly Daniel as? Spirit of the land or what? Do you have people out there somewhere? Family? Friends? Lover perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
What's a variance? I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Let's turn to other matters. That's a weird question, but okay. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
No wonder. But whittling? What do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
Well, so you turn into a bear and you like honey. A little on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
Well, I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
Well, that's enough for now.
Anytime.
Alright. That's funny. Surprisingly good that that goes in. Yeah, we're all nice for now. But I have not much use for druid in us. And we should just sit here alone. Alone. Oh well. Okay, back to campfire. Where is Bola, by the way? I don't see everyone for some reason. I can talk to Will. That's annoying. Talk and speak like this. Maybe ungrouping him will help. Oh. So I can speak with him, I can change him in the group or out the group, I cannot do anything. That's actually, no, well, not pleasant. Is there any fix for this? I don't know, let me try to, I don't know, check Steam discussions fast. If I will find the solution, that's good. If not, then I will search later. Between streams. Wheel unlocked. Lot of information, not what I need. There are things, what? That's something else. Yeah, I can talk to Will. Yeah, the guy trying to decide to kick him from group for some time, and he tried to reload save, verifying game files, restarting game, sleeping in camp, all kind of things, but I cannot talk to him. What? The guy banned, by the way, that's hilarious. But why? It doesn't work. There is another thread where a guy cannot speak with anyone. You just finished Act 2 and many things happened very fast. So now outside the camp I can talk to them just fine, to his party. I can also talk to other camp members just fine, house and wizards, etc. But for some reason I can talk to Will, Karlak and Lazel. No idea when, and I don't even know when it happened. Killing and reviving them, fixing the issue. Let's try this. It should be fine during the camp, I guess.
Ouch! Get it together, Chief.
No. This one. Hopefully there will be no consequences. Not sure reviving, maybe killing for now. Going to respawn. Okay. It wasn't nice, but well. No items.
Take you
I can use some healing.
Yeah, I can assume so.
By Baldur's helm, I wish we could have danced forever. Since we don't have forever. I wager the memory will have to do.
Well, okay, he fixed, kinda. Oh. But we're all covered in blood now. Yeah, it was nice to forget about our troubles for a while.
And then, like roaches, the troubles all came crawling back.
Damn, and I'm who covered in blood. Yeah. Sleep for now. Let's rest and then I can talk to him. Normally. Let's go to bed then.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I can't imagine a good purpose for now anyway. Living this process is definitely not a good idea. When the moment comes, I will do what feels right.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
It's not good. Get a Yankee.
We're under attack. Help me.
Space goblins attack us. At least we're rested. But not that.
Tadpole scum!
That's not good. They disabled the casters from the first attempt. As much as I want to burn him down, it will not be a wise decision. They may cast the spell. I need to make it an option. Space mongoose. What the hell is going on right now?
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
That's good. I also need help, whatever. Yeah, he can't do any damage because I didn't buff that. His class depends on this. Humanoids. The Dutch get pretty covered by this. One hold it.
Finding my way.
Ready.
She's too close. She carried the weapon so awkward. Okay, I need a blast. Section. This will be great logic, I know. she burns, it's not automatic now. And to check the options. Yeah, the when smile's activated on Crane. Her probably can keep it. Ask questions. This question. Normal divine smites I will use myself, I think, for her. Not ask each time. Though she's not doing too much damage in melee actually. But she will get third attack, so she will do some damage eventually. We'll see. But damn, she does so much HP.
I speak, they burn.
Well, just a big hour damage could be useful. Would be nice to be able to ask him. Gisha. They just found us. Yeah, the third slot. Not a good idea.
I won't give in.
No. I could begin. Extra blessing. Bless. Yeah, so now I can see that it both works on me. That's good. And this one's mage, the killer. But I only need additional attacks. Ah, okay. Oh my. Well. How is the corpses not too burned by this? Are we still in combat? Are we all need to go to portal? What's going on? Damn it. This camera. Are all the others also, it's all questionable. Escape the portal before the upload takes control. Oh, that's the going. Wait a second, what about others? Will they escape? Well, I have enough time basically. Something's coming.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
I get it, but what can I do?
Making my move.
It's so glitchy.
But another harvest. On the hunt.
She didn't have all hidden. Actually didn't check even what she had prepared. Yeah, she has some trash prepared. How this wrong? She can just use it passively. She's just choosing each time when to do it.
Battle of wits. Of course.
Shouldn't get missed this step as well. Yeah, I definitely need to change all the spells. No movement speed. Oh no.
Well, so much for peace.
Actually, jokes aside, it can be a problem.
Breathe deep and move.
Genie. Didn't have much time. It's not good. I'll run. Oh, I just need to use one. Oh, okay. What the hell is this?
That orb's about to explode. I speak from some experience.
What the hell is going on? What is this even?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
So he's trying to attack and this goblin is now coming for him. God damn it. Can I be the fucking first in the group? Thank you.
I've got a long road ahead.
This stuff.
Defender of the people.
Okay, I don't have much time.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
It's like the warriors.
Friend of Gake. Cleansed.
I expected my defender definitely connected to Inhethians. But he's not a tadpole, but something's still connected to all this stuff.
Fleet of foot.
Well, better to save spell slots for now. Wait.
War is an old woman's game.
Well, still need the bonus, I guess. Always useful. Damn. I'm forgetting about the first slot. That should be second slot always. Apparently they are fucking monks. They don't give a damn about our damage.
Where do I go from here? One day,
They
I'll
logically
catch a
have
break.
target damage. Well. Damn, I wasted a second here.
I think I could go another round.
Well, she can just cast something, I guess. Accuracy is me.
Dice roll in my favor.
I'll do this. Can dodge much.
Still breathing, despite everything. Hope your soul is in good hands.
It's not over. Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Anything of use?
It's someone to like devour us. For a reason.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I'm trying.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Should mind my step.
Can you please
I need you to now. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Looking ahead.
Fine, it's not that easy. Huh?
Best be on my way.
Thank you. What the hell is going on? Big it's alright. It's the same that as Kitty and Kill, but I'm not sure what's the difference between them. Visually.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
It's most like a difference.
We're in danger.
You are in danger indeed, Mind Flayer. What the hell is happening?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Don't need to prove. I kinda expected this, but... So, this is the battle you were fighting?
The Honor Guard. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault, but with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master.
Not just that it's possible, but let's try to read his thoughts. I'm kinda good in this.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Yeah.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Show me then.
As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Why?
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
Doesn't explain anything at all. So what exactly happens now? I can't trust him fully. But on the other hand, he is the only source of alternative information. And Mindflayer is apparently not happy. So basically, if Elder Brain is grabbed, then he is kind of a resistance. Yeah. Maybe a mistake with this, but okay. I maybe should help him this time. If I can beat the fucking Chosens, I can beat him, I guess, eventually. But will he give me information? Connection to the mind is not good, but if I will refuse, then knows what will happen. So it will be safer to fight him, I guess. Help him fight. Alright.
Together, we can turn the tide.
And no one is at Gideon, definitely not a good hope. The enslavers themselves. And if his intentions are not clear, the intentions are pretty understandable. Need to faster. Do anything of the lamp. Mind control also will not help at all. Control them though could be useful in theory. Throwing a haste can be useful as well. Well, concentration could be variant. Yeah, wisdom. How good they are with wisdom? Probably good, yes. So hoping for this will not be really useful. The Jordan Tempter will be definitely useful. Which one's on the question? Why not the fire one? Away. Cinderstalk, a giant cinderball, and lobet burst and wide explosion creating a fiery surface. Yeah. Maybe it will make more sense. It's kind of strange, it's supposed to be multi-attack. Smoldering touch. It's not multi-attack. Yeah. It's not multi-attack. Why not to use multi-attack then? It doesn't make sense. No. Just got some shitty spells. Not a big deal. Let me try to control them. But it's wisdom save. Blind on the other hand is con save. They logically shouldn't have too much con. Why can't you read about them anything? Out of sight. Not good. Yeah, still okay. Go blind now. This should be helpful.
Coming through.
You still have time to surrender.
Need to surrender. Smite you or an ally's weapons attack to an additional 1 radiant damage and can daze in a min turn. Why
not? Destroy the honor guard.
There's the honor guard. Yeah, they're all blind. This should be helpful. How many spell slots I have? I have some.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Damn, the damage is so low this time. You can't resist in the want. Just have shitty rolls. 1 HP. Are you serious?
For Orpheus!
It's a concentration. I have prison turns. Damn. The accuracy. Oh, was the spell accuracy is pretty decent. Here or something. Multi-attack is just 2 attacks. Jumping behind. Oh damn, that's a lot of damage. This explosion. Concentration is fine. Damn it. Is this still high enough? And missed to this ones that I wanted to finish off. Ah, what a chance. Person. You shouldn't have much spell slots.
Tecudo.
11. Seriously, how? 11 HP. Yeah, such a shitty roll. Okay. Not my day, I guess.
Nature's servant.
Oh yeah, I forgot to not get spell slot burn. Try to dominate. Well, first of all, minus 100 of damage in 1 turn. It's pretty decent. Now I need to get this one.
Don't waste a step.
Oh damn. That's a powerful punch. Can do anything really special to do a lot of damage to it. But that was a lot of damage. That's the best way to use this, I guess. She's good at maintaining concentration. Pretty good.
Orders.
Outline hands. Should be a... oh, wait a second. We don't have special hand. Well, anyway.
I must regain control of the Githyanki prince.
Yeah, resisting.
Very well.
Trying to do my best, it's not it. Why can't I try and get him? Yeah.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Is he the artifact of
So we should
logically,
swoon and offer a kiss, abomination? Ah, I would not even know where to plant it.
So yeah, if he is the artifact, an artifact basically just connection or something, or link, this means that he is well, still logical on outside anyway. Well, I always suspected you were a mind flayer.
I suppose it was considerate of you not to bring it up before. And I ask that you do not judge me for it now. It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Lord Gordish was one of the chosen Zirconia.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
And how did you end up in here?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyanki. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You.
So he used basically Githyanki to fight versus Obstinate. And that Githyanki in the sphere, who is that?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power. He refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Yeah. That's the problem. And why did Orpheus refuse to aid Blackith?
I do not have the privilege of knowing the answer, but the consequences are clear enough. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
This can be beneficial, I guess. So... what happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Yeah, there is no point of releasing him right now then. And if it's kinda shitty to keep them there, but Gideon Girls not a good people really. But also, who knows, I don't know much about them really. I know Gideon because they encountered logic concerns as knocking. And she may be called Tyrant for a reason. The more I talk to you, and this seems like a mind flare.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
So that's why he wanted me to push or that change. I think I'm strong enough in mental and magic powers as well. I don't need to change. And why do you say that?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
But I don't need to eat human brains. Also, I don't like tentacles. If you can evolve me, why can't you stop Tremorphos altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
No, no way.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain.
Yeah, I will
but in
do my
case you
best.
change your mind...
What the hell is this? Another tadpole.
Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the Brain, and bring it under our control.
Damn it. Yeah, that's a lot of things to happen. So, the Emperor has given us the means to unlock the next stage of our Illithid transformation without becoming mind flayers. If we commune with the astral touch tadpole, we'll evolve. No thanks. So yeah, I need to go to Baldur's Gate, but what in between? Yeah, the Stern is the best option. So I was actually correct. I don't know about the soul, but this indeed behaved like a normal, I don't know, person that was previously not indeed. So if everyone can be like this, it's fine. I mean, it's fine for entities to exist overall. Still need brain to eat, but they can, I don't know, grow some creatures, I guess, for this. Also, always there are some lines. So, extinct their species not necessary. They can coexist in theory, surprisingly. It's of uninhibited Kashingo. Avaira deals additional damage equal to their wisdom modifier with 90 strengths. Cool boots for a monk. Really good one. Yeah, slam though.
What to do?
Damn, this fight wasn't expected. Just went to sleep to, well, remove the blood and tox peacefully. And eventually it's all lead to, well, this mess.
No traps, please. If not over, then through. More for me.
Yankee points. Symbolic drawings aged over forgotten text. Two figures, one in boson female with regal aspect, the other a devil, his face twisted with right charm. Their hands mirror in the exchange of an artifact, the astral prism. Interesting. That's how they get the artifact. Well, can we, I know, try to get something? Yeah, I want to return. It's maybe not good to keep the prince like this.
I could really use some shut-eye.
Mysterious artifact. But I already had it. Well, a lot of things happened. President Gale didn't answer anything, no this, like, usually good to talk about anything magical that happens.
By Baldur's bones, this is a lot to take in. Let's see if I've got this right. 1, we've been carrying a mind flayer around with us this whole time. 2, it's been appearing as someone else in our dreams, cajoling us to embrace our new illithid talents. 3, the mind flayer's been siphoning a Githyanki prisoner's powers to shield us from the Absolute's voice. Did I miss anything?
Well, he's not just any Githyanki, but the prince who opposed the Githyanki coin.
Ah, yes. Gith's only son. Locked away in his astral prison for defying Vlaakith. Sensational tales, aren't they? Almost unbelievable. With a narrator so unreliable, how do we tell fact from fiction? I can't pretend I have the answer, but I know the Illithid's right about one thing.
It holds our fates in its talons. Until the Absolute falls, there's no getting rid of it.
Yeah, we need his protection. Okay, what others can tell about this? Yeah, she's in the... It's the big place. We're not allowed to speak with everyone.
I should speak up.
So your mysterious artifact, tamer of parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay.
Well, the Emperor was an adventurer like us, a protector of the city. That has to count for something.
No notions of heroism put you above human failings. I should know. I've had my share of songs written about me. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
Well... yeah. It's uncertain how to remove the parasite then. That's the main problem. Because he keeping the transformation, but it doesn't answer anything. Okay, he's keeping for now, but he cannot fix me. At least according to his words. Because it will just kill me. At least by his methods. Who can heal me then? That's the main problem.
Whew, quite a rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
What a variance. Yeah, no thanks. Don't need deleted form. So, did I understand correctly that everyone who was left here transformed into Illithids? And how many Illithids now? What happened to everyone? Not everyone was a parasite. Visible wasn't logical now, but I don't see her in camp. Please no. To whomever happens upon this note first. Regretfully, a matter of critical import requiring my immediate attention has arisen. Not that your various misadventures are unimportant per se, but, well, regardless, the matter is far too sensitive to be committed to parchment here, so I shall regale you of it when we meet again at Baldur's Gate. And then yours, Volatum Genderm. Ah, yeah. Apparently a vampire transformed into Illithid nearby was pretty important matter to deal with. I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't know, this daughter of Saloon just would chop down this vampire and, I don't know, who else was captured. Olsen wasn't. Basically we had only a vampire here. Infected. Oh. Yeah, probably, yeah. Karlak wasn't infected, no? She was fine, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, from all the process, only a vampire left. Now he's gone in tyranny, isn't? Oh, at least he transformed. Doesn't mean that he is gone. So we found out that the Astral Prism is a prison for the Githyanki Prince Orpheus. The mind flare that calls itself the Emperor has been using Orpheus' powers to suppress the influence of the Absolute. Whether we decide to trust the Emperor or not, we should find out if there is a way to free Orpheus from his chains. We'll see. Yeah, no information about where he is. Well, whatever happened, we need them rest after it. I burned all the spell slots. It's not like I have a choice. Because I can always press on, but it doesn't sound like a good idea. Well, let's go to bed, I guess. Everything covered in blood. But Karlak is gone, no? Yeah, he's gone as well. Breaker Knight is still here. He's the only one who's left. It's funny. He's not scripted like everyone else.
Let's see.
But he probably also, for the same reason, don't have any additional dialogues.
Speak, Oathbreaker.
Yep. He just don't give a damn what's going on around. I'm not really surprised. Okay, so have no idea what will happen next, but we'll see. I guess I will need to buff myself again. But we should move, I guess. I could speak as well. The friends. Because I postponed this. Is there a sense you can say what led to your pact in exile? This time I know the whole truth. Looks so look at his expression, what the hell, it's just random. Oh, so he asked question, but it wasn't voiced. It's bugged. What the hell? Yes, but first the question, if your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? What the variance? Also finished shit, yeah. I don't want to sacrifice myself. Just because, but at the same time, I definitely would try to do my best to protect that. Why there is no such variant? Like either I don't care, or I ready to give my life, or I ready to give my soul. The horror and the siege. Depends on what is the home. Just a home? I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Oh, this is fun text. So, the Count of the Dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate. To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Alright, let's know.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
That's pretty heroic, dude, I would say. Surely Missouri doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missoura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Well, whatever ends. But anyway, sacrificing his soul to save the city was a brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis.
Well...
The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
So is it how it lost your eye? And the battle with the Countess Dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Missoura replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Yeah, that's shitty. But that was brave what you did for the city.
I don't know that it was brave.
It's basically the same.
I just know that it was right.
And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Missoura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
It probably means just like, go back to your room, I need to process all this. Not just like, screw you, I don't wanna see you anymore. But okay. Well, we'll return to the subject later, I guess.
I understand.
What was your head? Can you just look straight? Damn, those bugs. And, well, you must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city, huh?
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Whatever ends. Do you miss your father?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
And that's just it. Well, that's it, I guess. I don't want to speak about the shitty powers. Doesn't matter. Yeah, looks like we'll get a long damn dialogue with the Duke if he's still alive. Because he's probably already nearly dead. Oh, Karlak. So she's just outside. Good to know that she's fine.
God.
Why she's in helmet though?
A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlak doesn't blink.
Yeah, I can see so far. So they all know what happens, basically. What about them though? They probably don't know.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
They don't react at all. Okay. So, yeah, they weren't touched. And Stern, oh, I thought he was there. Okay. Is he fine?
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. And now it's offering us power, if we're willing to evolve.
He definitely lead into the fact that he is ready to evolve. As always, he ready to accept anything. Any source of power. Maybe transform him into not the worst case, actually. For him. Definitely the way to defeat his master. Well, anyway, let him be. Don't want to discuss football. Gil definitely have something to say after all this. He definitely should understand more than I do.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
That's all you can tell? Well, okay. Well. So basically no one was transformed from the group because they kinda ran into the portal.
So your confidant was a mind flayer all along. Disquieting to say the least.
Well, not many variants though. Okay, so we ready to continue. Kinda. So we need, there is no normal way to leave the camp, I guess. Where I will go after leaving that? That's the question. The city awaits. Leave Act 2. Others is just over the horizon. So Act 3 officially.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Yeah, one probably on the way to the city. Maybe connect to this army. So Gortash should be the hero who will save the city. At least that was the plan. What's the role for assassin? Because she still didn't came for me. Maybe she's not far away. Since it's on life. Well, could be worse, I guess. Well, we're coming to something. I already can speak to whoever it is, but maybe it's It's probably entered to the city. So there is a location before the city. Oh, from all the buffs, only one left. It's Remain Barrier. Instantly the splinter of Githzerai's knowledge. Metal barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. His adventure in the 7th row. Good passive. It would be awesome to have it on wisdom, I guess, not in talent. Didn't help me versus Mind Flare anyway. Okay, so yeah, looks like we're near the Baldur's Gate. Let's finish it today because it's already late and starting something new wouldn't be smart.